Hare Rama Krishna, Hare Rama Krishna, Hare Rama Krishna. Hello friends, today we'll see how the sun's transit in Gemini going to affect your life for next 1 month. So let's look at some of the timelines. So sun is going to enter Gemini on 14th of June 2025. It will remain there for 1 month, and it will leave Gemini on the 15th of July. So for this 1 month, the results would be different for different people depending on their Lagna, their moon sign, their Arudhas, and the Antardasha that they are currently running. So we'll take into account all these factors and try to see what the results would be. But before that, let us understand one thing, that before sun enters into any sign, it starts giving the results even 5 days earlier. So even though it is going to enter into Gemini on the 14th of June, but it will give you the result, start giving the result, or at least the inkling of the result, what's going to come by the 9th of June. So from 9th of June, the result will be started. And since sun is the, whenever sun enters any sign, the majority of the result that it gives is generally in the first Drekana, that is in the first 10 degrees. So the first 10 degrees would be from the 14th of June to 24th of June. So that will be the period where majority of the result would be given. Okay, now let's understand. So this is our usual framework that we have been following, that the results that it gives is based on these 4 factors, which is the inverted pyramid. Why it is inverted? Because the majority of the factor comes from the accrued karma. What you have stored in your karma, that bit basically gets unlocked when sun moves from one sign to other sign. So from Taurus to Gemini, in Taurus it was unlocking something else, in Gemini it will unlock something else. So depending on what Antardasha is running, it will show which karmas will be unlocked, whether it will be good or bad. But the majority of the factor comes from the accrued karma. And then what the situation is around you, what society is going to bring to you, what others will do to you, that we'll see from the moon sign. After that, depending on what karma has been unlocked, what others have done to you, now is the time what you will react. Your reaction, your action, basically, what you will do, what you will perceive, that will be seen from the Lagna, the position of sun from the Lagna. And finally, after the end of everything, what is the what actually the others see, okay, which Arudhas are rising, what will be seen. So it, all these 4 factors may seem like they all are same, but usually you'll see that whenever you are, let's say you're working hard for something, but the recognition or the result of it, that people will perceive that you have worked hard, will come much later actually. Okay, it will be totally disjoint from when you have actually worked on it. And when you were working on that, what situations you faced, that is also totally different. So all these 4 factors we'll see for each and every moon sign, each and every Lagna, and each and every Antardasha lord. So first of all, let's see what is the accrued karma which is going to be unlocked in the next 1 month. So first of all, so this has been ranked based on the worst to the best. So moon Antardasha people, it is going to be the worst. Why worst? Because you see, moon, so far sun has been there in the sign of Taurus, which is the exaltation sign of moon. So moon is very happy over here, it is very excited over here. Now it is going to the friend sign. Okay, moon is the sun is going to Gemini, and Mercury is the friend of moon, like moon considers him as a friend. Okay, so from 100 point to 25 point, that is the reduction of 75. So it is going to be the worst transit for moon Antardasha people. Okay, now I won't give such examples for every chart. Okay, but for this one, uh, let me point it out. So Ukraine has attacked Russia in a major way in the drones attack. When I see the Kundli of Ukraine, I see that it is the moon Antardasha which is currently running. So you see here, moon is currently running and sun is over there in Taurus, which is the exaltation sign of moon. So that basically gives um, lot of excitement and lot of resources to Ukraine to fight back Russia. But now, in the next 1 month, you can see what will be happening. This is going to be the worst period for Ukraine, because from that excitement of exaltation, it will come down to to the Gemini, which is like moon considers Mercury as a friend, but Mercury considers him as enemy. So some kind of, you can see the time will be very bad for Ukraine in the coming times. Okay, just based on this only you can see. Next is Venus. Okay, now for Venus, you see Venus, if you are running Venus Antardasha, then you see sun is there, was there in Taurus, it has moved to Gemini. So in Taurus it was the own sign of Venus. For own sign we give 50 points. When it moves to Gemini, we give it 25 points because it's a friend of Venus. So still there is a reduction, but reduction is not that high. Reduction is around 25 points. So it's a negative 25. So that's why it has been kept at 8th rank. Okay. So in this period, what you can expect? You can expect, see, whenever the Antardasha of Venus is running, you will see lot of luxury. Okay, you will see all the Venus Karakattvas fulfilled. Okay, something happening related to your wife, related to your vehicles. Okay, you will get lot of money also during Venus time. You will enjoy the luxuries and all these things. These are the natural Karakattvas of Venus. But suddenly, if you see the reduction in the points, then that means like for Venus people, there would not be that many luxuries. Okay, there could be some problems related to Venus during this time. Also, you should also see like what is the lordship of Venus in your chart. Okay, so when Venus Antardasha is running, even the lordship, like if it is ruling the 4th house, if it is ruling the 10th house, then you could be enjoying a good position in your work life also, in your profession also. So all those things will basically come down during this time, during the next 1 month. Okay. Then the next one is the Mars Antardasha. So for Mars, it was neutral sign for Mars so far, but now when it moves to the Gemini, it's an enemy sign. So from 12 neutral to enemy, the reduction of 12 points. So that's why it has been kept at 7th rank. So Mars Karakatvas, you can see like the person will, if Mars is very good in your chart, you will feel lot of strength, lot of physical strength, and you'll become very fierce, you become very courageous, you'll become very logical. But when this transit happens, it goes to enemy sign, then all those karakattvas they come down. Also look at the functional karakattvas of like which houses they are ruling. So the results related to those houses will also come down during this time. Next is Ketu. Okay, so for Ketu Antardasha, you see Ketu is debilitated in Gemini, it is debilitated in the Taurus also. Okay, so basically these two signs they are debilitated. So from 0 to 0, practically there is no increase, there is no decrease, but still I have kept it at 6th rank because Ketu is in debilitation. So Ketu's result will not be there. So if somebody is running Ketu Antardasha, then practically there is no change because of this transit. You will continue to experience the like so far also, since Ketu is in debilitation for this time. So the person's detachment will be very less. Ketu's result will be very less, and there is no transition as such. There is no up and down because of this, because both are at the same level. Now next comes the Jupiter Antardasha. So for Jupiter also, like it's both enemy sign. Venus is also enemy, Mercury is also enemy. Venus is the mutual enemy. Venus not Venus is not mutual enemy. Jupiter considers him an enemy, and Jupiter considers Mercury also as an enemy. So they both get 0 points. So there is no change for the Jupiter Antardasha people. Now comes the Saturn Antardasha. Okay, so Saturn is the mutual friend with Venus. So there it gets 100 points. Okay, I think there is some mistake over here. Like for a friend, it will still be 25 points. Okay, I have to correct that slide. So it is basically 25 points, and it is going to the friend sign, which is again 25 points. So there is practically no increase or decrease. Okay, so it will remain at at the same level. Now for Saturn, you can I can give an example of Russia. Russia is currently running Saturn Antardasha, and it is in the friend sign to the friend sign, so there is no increase or decrease, but this is well above what Ukraine is experiencing. So for Ukraine it is Moon Antardasha, and for this it is Saturn Antardasha. So it is definitely way above Ukraine in this respect. Okay, then comes Rahu. Okay, Rahu is exalted in both Taurus as well as Gemini. Okay, Taurus is the materialistic exaltation, and Gemini is the spiritual exaltation. But despite they both are exaltation signs, so from 100 points to 100 points, there is no difference as such in the result. For Rahu Antardasha people, it will continue to give good results. So Rahu is good. Then comes the Sun Antardasha. So Sun has been so far in the mutual enemy sign, but now it goes to the neutral sign. Okay, Sun considers Mercury as neutral, but Mercury considers him as a friend. But still, we give him the 12 points. So 0 to 12, there is increase of 12 points. So for Sun Antardasha people, it's a good time. Okay, it's a good thing. Then Mercury Antardasha. Okay, so Mercury was there in the sign of friend, Venus, and now it is moved to its own sign. So from 25 to 50, there is increase of 25 points. So Mercury Antardasha is at the top number over here. If somebody is running Mercury Antardasha, then the results of Mercury will be higher. Okay, the functional karakattvas, the natural karakattvas, whatever signs Mercury holds, Mercury owns, those signs will also give more results. Okay, so if Mercury is owning, let's say, 4th house, then you'll see your attachment to your mother, or the results from the mother is good. You will enjoy vehicles, you will enjoy luxury, and Mercury is naturally the karaka of learning, of communication, of traveling. So all those things will increase during the Mercury Antardasha, and with this increase of 25 points, it's going to unlock a lot of karma related to Mercury in your life. So it's the best transit for Mercury people. Okay, then next is the moon sign. Okay, for moon sign, as we have seen that inverted pyramid, that it will show you how the situation around you is going to be. Okay, because moon is the society. So how society is behaving with you, that we will study over here. So it is you can say that sun's position from moon, if it is in the upachaya houses, it is going to be good. So if sun is there in the 3rd house, 6th house, 10th house, 11th house, these houses are very good. So situation around you will be good. Society will be very benefic towards you. On other places, it is not going to be that good. Also, when this transition happens, at that moment we have to see where is the transit moon, and depending on that we can decide if it is a gold murti, silver murti, bronze or iron, and depending on that murti also we can grade which is going to be the best time, which is going to be the worst time, for which signs it is going to be the best. Okay, so we'll start from the worst. So the worst comes to Cancer, because for Cancer, Sun is there in the 12th house, and 12th is the Maran Karak Sthan for Sun. So that's why it is going to be the worst for Cancer people. And what it will cause? It will cause lot of sorrow, financial losses, There could be quarrel with friends, and there could be fever also, because Sun is there in the 12th house, it is aspect in the 6th house, so it may cause some disease related to high temperature. And coming to the next one, so for Taurus people, Sun is there in the going to be there in the 2nd house. So when it is there in the 2nd house, it will cause the financial losses, it will cause the unhappiness, others may try to cheat you, and you may become suddenly very obstinate, suddenly very egoistical, because Sun is there in the 2nd house. The next is the Pisces. For Pisces, Sun is there, going to be there in the 4th house, and this is not going to be a good transit, because Sun in 4, 8, 12 is very bad. These are basically watery signs which gives you a lot of peace and solace. But when Sun, lot of Agni goes to 4, 8, 12, it gives you mental anxiety. Okay, there could be problem in the marital happiness also. There could be ill health also, because 4th house is for healing, where Sun is over there, so it won't heal, it will cause the ill health to you. Then Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so Sun is right there on your head, because for Gemini people, Sun is right on the moon sign, so it will unnecessarily cause you to wander around. You will make unnecessary tiresome journeys, very courageous you'll become and go over there in the hills, and unnecessarily you'll get tired. So that kind of thing is possible. Your mind may be very irritated, because a lot of Agni is there on your mind, so unnecessarily you'll be irritated, and there could be financial losses also and ill health also, because of Sun over there. Then the Libra. For Libra people, it is in the 9th house. Okay, so 9th house is for it may cause danger and humiliation. Okay, there could be separation from the family during this time. It's also like causing depression and melancholy for the Libra moon sign people. For Scorpio, it is the 8th house, so the person will be very fearful. The 8th house is for fear. There could be excessive heat, there could be quarrels and royal displeasures during this time. So again, you see this is in the order from worst to best. So you'll see the top 4 would be the ones who will be in the best situation over here. And on the 6th is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Sun is there in the 7th house. The 7th house will basically cause like stomach disorder or some problem in the excretion, or there could be humiliation, and there could be a lot of tiresome travels also. Like during this time, the person may be interested in going here and there, and that may cause him a lot of trouble. Then for Aquarius, it is the 5th house. 5th house is for your mind, and in your mind, when Agni planet is there, it will cause the mental agitation, ill health, embarrassment, and humiliation. 4th is Capricorn. For Capricorn, it is the 6th house. It is there in the 6th house. It's a good transit. So it is the 4th good, and it will basically be like you'll have freedom from anxiety. You'll destroy your enemies, because Sun and the 6th house. 6th house is for enemies. So Sun over there will basically destroy your enemies. And if there is some ill health going on, you will recover from that ill health during this time. Then for Virgo people, it is the 10th house. 10th house is the place where Sun attains the Dikbala. It has got the highest directional strength in the 10th house. It gives the person completion, successful completion in whatever undertakings he has. It's a very good transit for Virgo people. Then Aries. For Aries, it is there in the 3rd house. 3rd house is for skills. The person will get a lot of financial gains, promotion, honor, and he'll get freedom from disease. It is very good transit for Aries people. Then for Leo people, it is in the 11th house. For Leo people, it will give fulfillment of all the desires, it will give financial gains, it will give happiness, it will destroy all the enemies, it will give promotion and rise in the status in the society, honor, reputation will be there. So Leo is the best people over here with the best transit right now, like in the next month, 1 month. Okay, now we have understood the karma which is going to be unlocked because of Antardasha. We have understood how the situation around you is going to be because of moon sign, whether it will be good or bad, that you can judge from the moon sign. Now we'll have to see how your reaction is going to be there. Okay, so this we'll see sequentially for all the Lagnas. So for Aries people, Sun is there in the third house. Okay, so Sun is there in the third house. It will give the person lot of physical strength. Suddenly the person will feel why he is getting, like, where is the strength coming from. Okay, so he'll feel a lot of physical strength during this time. He'll attain fame, he'll attain honor and reputation. But the thing is, since it is the third house, the way he speaks, the way he communicates, he will look very irritated and irascible. For Taurus, this is the second house of your face, where Sun, Agni planet is there, so it will cause some kind of facial disease. There would be gain of wealth. There could be royal wrath in the sense that there could be some problem from the government. Government may ask you from some extra taxes, or there could be some issue with your boss also during this time. There could be fear of theft at this point, because Sun, after all, is a malefic. He may, like, malefic planet, wherever it is there, it is bound to do some bad for that house. So it may cause some kind of theft in your savings. Okay, now for Gemini people, Sun is right there on your head, so you will become restless during this time. There would be trouble from the children. There will be lack of mercy. You will become sort of unkind during this time. Your disposition will be quite fierce. You will have fondness for the conflict or war. Suddenly you will become very belligerent. Okay, you will go and start the conflict. You may not be into talking too much, but you may be like, you may have to leave your homeland during this time. There is a possibility of traveling overseas. There will be change of residence, and there would be uh, uh, contentment, because Sun is, after all, a sattvic planet. It's being in the Lagna. For Cancer people, it is in the 12th house. Very bad placement for Cancer people, because 12th house is the Maran Karak Sthan for Sun. It will cause financial distress, poverty. There would be physical disability. That means you will suddenly lose the strength in your body, because Sun in the 12th house. There could be ill health. You may have to go outside your country, like forcefully. You may have to leave your country or leave your place of residence. Even your house you may have to leave and look for some other house. Leo, for Leo people, it's a very good placement. The person will become very wealthy. He will gain lot of wealth. He will have lot of servants will listen to him. He'll be in the good books of his boss. He'll have fulfillment of desires, success in an undertaking. So very good time for Leo people. For Virgo people, again, Virgo, Leo, they all are very good over here, because for Virgo people, it's there in the 10th house with high Digbala. So he will attain to royal duties, like there could be some connection to the politicians or bureaucrats, and he may have to go there and attend those royal duties. He will gain power in his office. There will be gain of position, status. He may become adventurous also, and he could be like fond of battles or fond of conflict, unnecessarily going there and creating a conflict. The person can become famous during this time, because Sun in the 10th house is very good. For Libra people, it's in the 9th house. So 9th house is for father, so there could be some issue with the father, some discord with the father. But with children and wife, the relation will be very good. There would be rise in virtues. The person may be interested in doing some religious activities during this time. For Scorpio, Lagna people, there could be trouble in the eyesight, because Sun is aspecting the 2nd house of eyes. So there could be some trouble with the eyesight. There could be damage to the eyes, and that there could be trouble related, if like there is a childbirth due in this month, then there could be some trouble related to childbirth. There could be ill health, but there will be gain of fame. For Sagittarius, it's there in the 7th house. That means the relation with the wife will not be good. The person may not be committed to the relationship if he is getting into the relationship, and he'll become very playful. And it's not very, like, you will become unquiet disposition, like you'll be talking too much. For Capricorn, it's the 6th house transit, which is very good. The person will gain honor, the person will destroy his enemies, he'll be good with the learning and the fame. He may get leadership position during this time. For Aquarius people, it's the 5th house. 5th house, the person will be talking very fast. The person will be speaking very fast. He'll be talking too much. There will be sharpness in the memory, and there could be some financial difficulties during this time, and there could be some trouble related to kids. For Pisces, it's the 4th house transit. As I said, 4th, 8th, 12th, not very good transit for Sun. So for Pisces people, it may cause some financial difficulties, some mental anxieties, but there would be wisdom, courage and bravery in these people. Now, let's look at the Arudha results. So Sun is going to enter an Aries sign. So all the Aries signs will be activated. So those, whatever Arudhas they are falling in these Aries signs, they will become suddenly energized. So you will see results related to that. So if you have Arudhas placed in Gemini, in Libra, in Aquarius, suddenly you will see the results are coming for that. To understand those results, let's understand what those Arudhas mean. So if you look at the Jehora, you'll see there are symbols like AL, A2, A3, A4. Now let's understand what those things are. And you have to see what Arudhas are placed in the Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. So if AL is over there, in any of these signs, Aries signs, and Sun is gone over there, that means suddenly the person will become very self-confident. Okay, he'll become very confident during this time. Physically also he'll feel lot of strength. Then comes A2. A2 is for the family. So family would be very happy. There would be good relations with the family during this time. With A3, the person will become very creative. He'll start creating new podcasts, new blogs, writing something. Okay, so all those things are very good. A4 for houses, for mother, for vehicles. These things in the person's life will gain prominence during this time. A5 is awards. The person may get some kind of award, some recognition in the society. A6, the person's maternal uncles, his enemies, his loans. So if he has applied for some loan, it is very good time to get get the loan approved. Okay, good time to have good relations with your maternals during this time. A7, the person's spouse, the partner, business partner, they become very good with the person. Okay, they may gain some strength during this time. Okay, they will be very confident during this time. Something good will happen to their partner or their spouse. A8 is about all the risk taking activities or suddenly the change in your life. Suddenly if A8 is there in these signs, you will feel that, okay, why this person has suddenly um, um, stuck to new routine. Okay, he has changed his routine. He's started going to gym, started going to swimming, or incorporate some new habit in his life. So all those things you can see from A8. Then A9 is for your father. Your father will be good. He'll gain a lot of strength. He'll become very charismatic. He'll have good relations with your father. Or the religious ceremonies. You will suddenly be involved into some kind of religious activities, doing good in the society, doing some donations, something which is perceived as very religious, very moral, something which is very righteous. On those activities you'll be involved, or even the marriage ceremonies or this kind of things. A10 is your workplace. Your workplace will improve. Your status in your workplace may improve. A11 is for friends. Your friends will be in good condition. Your relations with your friends will improve. You will gain new sources of income. You may gain wealth out of your investments during this time. And A12 is for donations and meditations, or even moving abroad, or changing your residence, or losing your ego. So if all these Arudhas are there in Aries signs in your chart, you can judge the results yourself. So let me conclude the whole thing. So basically what we have seen, analyzed your life for next 1 month based on these 4 parameters, what the karmas will be unlocked during this time, how the situation created by the society would be around you, what actions you will take, and finally what results you can expect to be visible to everyone. Okay, I hope this helps. Thank you so much. Om Namo Narayana.